Live from historic Fenway Park here in Boston, we've got baseball on the show. It's the Texas Rangers and the Boston Red Sox. First pitch coming your way next. Just about ready to roll. And today's starting pitcher, Cutter Crawford.
Yeah, and his whip tells you he's been pretty effective this year on the mound. I mean, opposing hitters having a hard time getting on base and then being able to really distract him and do damage in terms of getting around the base path. So they're taking the mound. This is a guy you want out there if you're his teammate, and I expect him to be good in this one.
2-2 now. Simeon waits. Swings and misses. Struck him out.
Tell you what, those are the types of guys pitchers really like to punch out when they're on the mound, because if they get on, just the distraction that they create with all that speed over on the base pass, it can take away your focus from the next hitter, and that's the last thing you want to do is serve up a pitch that a guy hits over the fence and it's a multi-run home run. He was all over that one. Absolutely hammered that baseball very loud coming off the bat. 107 was the exit velocity, and at that speed, it's going to be a great result more often than not.
Here's Nathaniel Lowe. At the belt and fires. Runner on the go. And a 2-1 hammered but foul. Righty to the plate. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Adolis Garcia stepping in for the Rangers. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Next offering, pop foul off to the right out of play.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
Battling here as he fouls it away. Seager leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Fly ball, pretty well struck right field. That one carrying. And an automatic double as it hops the fence. So 2 on with 2 away. Here's the rookie third baseman, Josh Young. Good power, not great in the OBP department. Right-hander kicks, deals. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. 1 run's in. Now the second run is in. It's 2-0.
That's all he needed, just a simple base hit, and he drives in 2 in a huge spot. Just kept it simple, played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Now here is Jonah Heim. Two outs.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
2-2 now. Well struck right field. That one's got a chance. And that ball is gone. His 13th home run of the season, and they throw a pair on the board. It's 4-0.
Knew what pitch he wanted to hit, spit on some other pitches in this at bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
Ezekiel Duran getting ready to hit. The 3-1. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
They say you win.
Well, a really rough inning out there on the mound, and this is one of those where you learn a lot about a guy's toughness and his ability to turn the page and keep pressing forward.
Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Duran makes the turn at second. In to score from first. It's 5-0.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch you could get the barrel on.
So the Red Sox bring on a new pitcher, Caleb Orton.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
In for a strike. Now it's 3-2. And a swing and a miss, and that's that. But 9 batters hit in the inning, 5. Back here at Fenway, and on the hill in this one, Nathan Eovaldi.
He's had his ups and downs in his career as his ERA is just over 4, but this is a guy that's not afraid. He's going to take the ball, he's going to go out there and give it his best.
Here's Alex Verdugo.
I'm sure he likes the 5-0 lead and the run support, but he's sat around a lot since warming up in the pen, and you'd hate to see a guy not have his rhythm to go out there and have a great start.
3-2 now.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
Looked like a questionable call in that spot. He even seemed a little surprised it went his way at the plate, but as a hitter, you'll take that all day.
Justin Turner now on the ground to the left, and that's a fair ball, and it bangs up against the wall.
Man, he just absolutely turned on that one, ripped it down the line. Nice job of staying in his mechanics.
And now Masataka Yoshida. The next pitch misses, and it's 2-1.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Now this is in the air down the line. Garcia settles under it and makes the grab. Runner tags at second. Oh, he throws it away, and he'll move up to third on the throwing error.
Batting 4.
And here is Devers. Left-hand hitter waits. To short, could be 2. To second, there's 1. On to first, double play, and that's the inning. No runs, 1 hit, no error. Back here in Boston, second inning set to go. Here is Marcus Semien. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, that high four-seam fastball has become such a staple as a strikeout pitch over the years. And what's so tough as a hitter is that you see it extremely well. The problem is the velocity and spin rate just happens to jump by you. You expand your zone, you don't stay tall on the backside, and you're really not even able to make contact. If you do, many times it's a pop-up.
1 down, base is empty. That one just missing inside. 2-2. Clyde Washington doing the umpiring behind the dish in this one. Sometimes considered a bit of a pitcher's umpire, Singy.
He likes the low ball, which traditionally favors pitching, but you know, hitters today are pretty good at dropping their barrel down, so we'll see how it goes in this one.
Fans don't really understand the familiarity and relationship players and coaches have with umpires. I mean, you see these guys a lot.
Yeah, but these guys are all out there trying to do their best and perform at a high level. So when you respect that, I think over time you can develop a relationship with some of these guys.
3-2 now. On a line, base hit. Around first, heading for 2. And he'll pull in there with a stand-up double.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Just a really nice approach to shoot that line drive to the opposite field. There's a lot of hard work and discipline that goes into getting a result like that at the plate. Doesn't come naturally for most hitters.
He'll do it himself, and that is that. And we're back here at Fenway Park. We head to the bottom of the second. Adam Duvall at the plate. The line to kick the pitch. And 1-2. Chris, you know, you look at Nathan Eovaldi's resume. He won the World Series with the Red Sox in 2018, but he was actually originally drafted by the Dodgers back in 2008. He was an 11th round pick. Next pitch is outside.
Always known for that power fastball, but interesting, he didn't get a whole lot of swing and miss with it early on. He got better with that stuff as his career progressed. If you talk about that World Series in 2018, he was absolutely fantastic out of the bullpen.
The wind of the pitch. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. Now batting Tristan Casas.
The first baseman,
Duvall on at first, nobody out. Got him. And there's one down.
That's about as nasty of a splitter as you'll come across, especially in terms of movement. I mean, that thing tumbles out of his hand and just drops off the table at the last moment. If he keeps it down, it's just so tough to put wood on.
And that'll get down for a base hit. Taveras to third, and the throw's offline, safe at third.
Look, I don't think that pitch would have been called a strike, but he did such a nice job of pulling his hands tight to the body and just getting enough of the barrel on it to be hard enough back up the middle for a knock.
At the plate, David Hamilton. Next pitch is downstairs. Chris, one dubious note on Evaldi. May 18th, 2022, he matched a big league record, gave up 5 homers in an inning against the Astros. Alvarez, Tucker, Pena, Brantley, and Gurriel all took him deep. Runners are at the corners, 1 away. And there's ball 4.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Connor Wong up next for the Red Sox. 2-2 now. Next offering popped in the air, right field. Garcia settles under it, and he makes the catch. Runner tags from third. The tag, and that's out number 3, inning over.
Always exciting to see a play at the plate, trying to score with 2 outs, but the tag just gets him in time, and they cut down the run to end the inning.
And welcome back. Here's Josh Young.
The third baseman, number 6, Josh Young.
The pitch. And it's fouled away.
Well, these Rangers really impressing me with the quality of their bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. They jumped all over the starter and knocked him out of the game early. He just was never able to settle in, and the damage was done by the time he got the hook. I mean, when you're chasing the opposing starter in the first inning or two, that's just such a tone setter for the game, and it puts the other team back on their heels, and it instills a lot of confidence in your lineup from top to bottom.
2-2.
Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Verdugo makes the grab, 1 away.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it, but in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
And that one ripped to left, and it one-hops the wall. Ezekiel Duran stepping in for the Rangers. A walk and a run scored his first time. Pitch misses. Now 2 balls and a strike. Line drive, base hit. Heim rounds second on his way to third. Hamilton with a relay throw, not in time. He's safe as a run scores.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
1-1 is fouled off. Duran leads off second with one gone in the inning. And the 1-2 misses to even the count. Struck him out looking. Here's Leody Taveras. Struck out swinging his first time.
Taveras.
Swing and a miss. 1-2.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
And now it's even up. And down on strikes. Good job at damage control right there. Set for the bottom of the third, and now the right fielder, Alex Verdugo.
The right fielder, Alex Verdugo.
Here's a high chopper. Tosses to first, and a quick out, number one.
Now batting, second baseman.
Here's Justin Turner, and he's already singled in this game. Ripped on a line to center. Taveras makes the grab, and there's two away. Two outs, base is empty. And stepping in for Boston, Masataka Yoshida. Boots it. But they get the out at first, and that'll do it for the inning. Nothing doing for Boston. They still find themselves down 6-0.
Leading off for Texas.
Welcome back. Now it's Marcus Semien.
Marcus Semien.
And a pitch. And a count 1-2. Marcus Semien, Bay Area guy, played his college ball at Cal. White Sox selected him in the 6th round in 2011, and he has developed into a fine player.
Yeah, and he comes from a really good athletic line. His dad played football at Cal. His mom was also an athlete in college, and this guy's just a really good leader on a ball club. Had a breakout to his career when he went to Toronto and started hitting home runs left and right.
Here's the 2-2. This one drilled to left. No doubt about it as they add on more. Gone. His 12th of the season, and they add a run. It's 7-0. He absolutely feasts on right-handed pitching and devours that one for a homer.
And you can see that's what he expects of himself at bat after at bat. He's that confident.
Seager stands in now. Singled and scored back in the first. He's 1 for 2. So now 1-2.
1-2.
Right-handed reliever. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Nathaniel Lowe up to hit.
The first baseman.
Part of the order coming through now, and with one home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
That's in there. That is strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Left-hand batter waits. That one out to right. And it's caught for the out.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
Now batting.
2 outs, base is
The right
empty.
fielder.
And next will be the
Adolis
cleanup hitter, Adolis Garcia. Swing and a miss.
1-2.
And the count 1-2. And there's a ball. Two down, nobody on. And now the count filled up 3-2.
Okay.
him looking. That's a strikeout. Rangers pick up a run here on the solo home run. It's now 7-0. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Back here at the ballpark, here's the third baseman, Rafael Devers. And the right-hander deals. And now 2 balls and a strike.
Well, a big lead like this is comfortable many times, but not when these two teams are matching up. You got to continue to keep your head down, play catch with that catcher, and just try to move through this lineup.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
So, man aboard. And now the center fielder, Adam Duvall. And that one finds its way through. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Now batting, the first baseman.
And here is Tristan Casas. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. The pitch. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Anything in particular stand out to you as far as moments at Fenway Park?
Wow, you know, it's unfortunate because I remember as an Oakland A's player, we were up in the series against the Red Sox, 2-0. All we needed to do was close out a Saturday night ball game. We went extra innings. The Red Sox won that ball game. And then Sunday, they pushed the series by winning Game 4 back to Oakland for Game 5. And unfortunately, they won Game 5 as well.
In the air, fairly deep to right field. He's got it, and there's one down. That was 2003, and the Red Sox would eventually get their hearts broken by Aaron Boone, but end the curse a year later. Here's Kike Hernandez.
Really nice swing in his last at bat. Shot a line drive into center field.
That one off the mark. 2 balls and a strike. And it's even up. And misses inside.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
Payoff pitch. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Chased the fastball up the ladder for strike 3.
Now
David Hamilton up next for the Red Sox. He reached on a walk his first time. And a pitch. And that's in for a strike. Lifted in the air out to left. That is the inning. Strands a pair. They continue to trail 7-0. Nick Pivetta on a pitch out of the pen here.
Well, walks have certainly been an issue for him this season, so we'll see what kind of command he has.
That's off the mark. Now 2 balls and a strike. You know, Singy, they talk about Red Sox Nation, but there is something to that because the Boston Red Sox aren't just about Boston or Massachusetts. It's that whole New England area. So you're talking about Maine, New Hampshire, Vermont, Northern Connecticut. There's a whole segment of the country that is locked in on the Boston Red Sox pitch to pitch throughout the summer. Good job to fight that one off. 2-2 now. Swing and a miss. Struck him out, and there's one down. Here's the catcher, Jonah Heim. He's already homered in this game. And now the count 1-2 after the swing and the miss. The Red Sox with some bullpen action. Brennan Bernardino getting loose out there. In the dirt, 2 balls, 2 strikes. just missed.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Hammered, base hit. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. Pulls in with a double. Third hit for him today.
Putting some good swings on the ball. That's his second extra base hit in this one. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. Put a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all.
Next to hit. This one in the air, right field. High bounce over the fence for an automatic double. And a run comes in to score. Now it's Robbie Grossman. 1 for 2 with an RBI double back in the first. The 1-1.
Well, this tends to happen more often in this park than others, and that short fence is just so inviting for hitters. You see a lot of balls bounce over for an automatic double when no one can run it down.
Line drive. Could be extra bases. And that's going to get into the corner. They're waving around Duran. He'll score easily. And they now lead by 9.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. Nice line drive to the pull side. Met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
Now here is Leody Taveras. Grossman, the runner at second with 1 away. Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the 3rd straight at bat. And next is the designated hitter, Marcus Semien.
Hit an absolute tape measure shot last time up.
Next pitch is outside. Runner at second, 2 down. The pitch. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. And in one hops the wall. Runner from second scores as they add on. It's 10-0. Pulls into second. That's an RBI double.
Everything came together for him. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
The left-hander on now, Brennan Bernardino.
Bringing in the lefty with a left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
Here comes a pitch. That misses the zone. 3 balls and a strike. Outside corner. There's a strike. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch.
Great swing and solid contact. Just a little too quick. He's got to stay back a little longer.
3-2 now. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Couldn't catch up to the heater. 3 runs on. Back here at Fenway, John Shambi with my buddy Chris Singleton. It's set to get us started. Bottom 5. Connor Wong. The 1-1 is fouled off.
You know, these Red Sox looking to string together better at bats when they have runners on, but it just hasn't happened for them yet. They've had their chances with runners in scoring position, but nobody's been able to deliver a big hit in those situations.
Wong started after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first. No swing. Earl Hendricks with the call. Blows the high heat past him. That's a strikeout.
Boog gets talked about a lot, but a good high fastball in a 2-strike situation, it's just become such a problem for hitters in more recent years. But with all of the emphasis by pitchers on developing that spin rate, having a good grip on the baseball, those high fastballs.
Knocks it down.
Well, looked like a pretty routine play. Just couldn't get it to stick in the glove as he gets tagged with the error. Should have been 2 outs in the inning, but now they have to work around it and get 2 more.
Strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Check swing, tried to hold up, now an appeal to first. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. Now the left fielder, Masataka Yoshida.
Masataka Yoshida.
Here's a 1-1. Good eye right there. Verdugo, the runner at first with 2 gone. Check swing, went around. It's 2-2. Swing and a ball ripped out towards right center field. That'll touch down for a hit. Verdugo on his horse and around third. He will score. And they're on the board, but lots of ground to make up.
Well, here we are, third time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up. Manager might have to go to the bullpen a little bit sooner than he anticipated.
And it's Rafael Devers in the box. Next offering is in for a strike.
The strategy of winning a ball game, when you can make that pitcher work a little more, expose himself by throwing pitches, that could be the key to winning perhaps later on. So good job of extending this inning, getting a knock with 2 outs to bring the number 4 hole hitter up.
And that one hit 97 on the gun. All set for the top of the 6th. And now here is Nathaniel Lowe. Payoff pitch. And he walked him.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
Garcia.
Inside, just missed. 2 of the most potent offenses in the game squaring off. Next offering is outside.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
3-1 is on the way. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Just missed there. Ooh. How would you describe your strike zone?
Kind of like a Weeble, large. So digging in, Josh Young. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. He circles the bases, and they throw 3 on the board. It's 13-1.
Well, he put a really nice swing on that one, and everything was on time, took a direct path to the ball, excellent extension, and just drove it out of here. Nothing better than when the ball jumps off your bat like that.
Number 61 gets the ball now.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleeding and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
Up the middle. Whips it to Casas. 1 away. That ground ball may have him back on track after the homer. Ezekiel Duran stepping in for the Rangers. Going to count 1-2. Boston's bullpen with some activity. Chris Martin preparing to come on if needed. Duran checks his swing. Now an appeal to first. And Earl Hendricks punches him out. That's a strikeout. Digging in is the switch hitting outfielder, Robbie Grossman. The 1-1. And that one fouled off. Pitch misses there, and the count's even at 2. Good eye right there.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
That one ripped. This looks like extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. And it's a double, making him 3 for 4 on the day. Man in scoring position with 2 away. Up next for the Rangers, Leody Taveras. Kicks and fires. And downstairs. And the 3-1. And that one finds its way through. The throw in. And he's out. Cut down, and that ends the inning.
Well, it's pretty difficult to throw a base runner out at the plate with 2 outs on a base hit to the outfield, but an excellent job of coming up with it, getting rid of it quickly. And
back inside Fenway Park, and now Adam Duvall. Next pitch is outside.
Well, every pitcher wants run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some guys. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse. Go after hitters and get quick outs.
Bullpen action for the Rangers. Cody Bradford, the left-handed reliever, appears to be getting loose. Line to right, and that'll be a base hit. And that's going to roll to the wall. Makes the turn and heads for second. Safe at second with a double. 3rd hit for him this afternoon.
He went up there and got it. With 2 strikes, I'm not going to leave this in the umpire's hands. I'm going to be aggressive. It was in a location where he could get those arms extended that he loves to do. So nice job right there, coming back in that at bat.
And the batter now, Tristan Casas. Next offering is fouled back. And the 2-2. Bounce to the left side. Sneaks through, base hit. And they get it in quickly. 1st and 3rd now with nobody out.
Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
Breaking ball in there for a strike. Next offering misses. Now 2-2. Runners on the corners, no outs. He goes down looking.
Frustrating end to the at bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for.
They hand the ball over to a new arm, Cody Bradford.
Well, he's a big-time strikeout guy out there. This season, averaging more than 1 per inning.
Up the middle. Nice stop. The feed for 1. To first, not in time. Great effort there. On to first, save. So they get 1, but a really nice try there. Man at first. And now it's the catcher for the Red Sox, Connor Wong. Kicks and deals. The other way. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that's the inning. A run on 2. Back here in Boston, and now the DH, Marcus Semien. Next pitch inside, and that's ball 2. Started to go at the 2-1, appeal down to first, did not go. The 3-1. Foul ball there. The wind and the pitch. Hard hit right side. Turner to first, and they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th. And here's Corey Seager to hit. In there at the knees, and it's 1-2. On the ground to third. 2 up, 2 down. Nathaniel Lowe stepping in for the Rangers.
Nathaniel.
And he deals. In the air, left field. Yoshida makes the play, and that is the 3rd out of the inning. So they go quietly there. 7th inning stretch time. Back here at Fenway, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now it's the right fielder, Alex Verdugo. So now 1-2. Pulls the string with the changeup, struck him out.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching, is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Guys become defensive, and all of a sudden, for the hitter, that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout. Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Next offering is in for a strike. And down on strikes he goes. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Back in Boston, and now the right fielder, Adolis Garcia.
Adolis Garcia.
And that one a little bit high.
Way to lay off that fastball up right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also have to keep the discipline so that you're not popping up pitches that are just a little too high.
And the pitch. Swing and a ball popped up. And it stays fair.
Well, those kind of lucky soft hits will always make you smile. Totally tied up with that inside pitch. Got to it late and deep in the zone, but he got the bat on plane enough to fight it off the other way.
Now, Josh Young. Hard ground ball, base knock.
Oh, this has been a really nice game at the plate for him. He looks locked in. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
And now it's going to be Jonah Heim. This one lifted in the air, left field. Can't get there. Base hit. Yoshida fires it to the plate, and he's in there. A run comes in on the play.
That's now 3 hits in a row for the offense. Just a bloop hit behind third right there, and that's a really tough play for a third baseman or shortstop to get to, and the same for the left fielder. So he just found a perfect place to drop that one in right there.
That's hard hit on the line. Dives, but it falls, and now it looks like extra bases. Young coming home. 1 run scores. Here comes another. In there safely. And the lead continues to grow.
Picks himself up a couple of ribbies. Textbook bat control right there. Got a pitch on the outside, saw it deep into the zone, and just barreled it up, went the other way for the knock.
New pitcher for the Red Sox, Chris Martin.
He's throwing the ball very well overall this season. He's been really tough to get to. You see that ERA, and that's where you love to be.
And now the count is even. Checks his swing, appeal to third, and that's a swing according to umpire Ed Drummond. Here's the center fielder, Leody Taveras. There's a strike. The Red Sox with some bullpen action. Josh Winkowski appears to be getting loose. The 1-1 is fouled off. Runner on at third, 1 gone. Just outside. 2-2.
Caught a break right there. Pretty good pitch on the outside corner.
Got him. And there are 2 down. So now the DH spot, Marcus Semien. The 1-1. There's a swing and a drive. Duvall going back on this one. Still going back. Leaping, and he makes the grab. 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and 1 left on. Last half of the 8th coming up. The Rangers lead this one 16-2. And we're back here at Fenway Park. On to the bottom of the eighth. Rafael Devers up to hit. Ball to strike. There's a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That's a little bit low. Got it by him for the K.
Not too often you're going to see a sub 90-mile-per-hour fastball get by a hitter for the strikeout, especially when it's in a very hittable location like that. Makes me think he was either looking for something else completely or he tried to do way too much with that swing.
2-1 now. And a foul ball. 2-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his bat down just enough to make contact with that pitch. Keep the at-bat alive.
Next one misses. Ball 3. Fights it off. He'll see another. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. Flip to the pitcher is in time, and they come away with an out after a tricky start to the play. 2 outs, base is empty. And now the first baseman, Tristan Casas. Swing and a line drive, base hit out into center field. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
Really stayed true on that swing. It wasn't an easy pitch, lefty on lefty. Pitch was a little down, a little bit away, but he committed to it. His shoulder stayed square to the plate and didn't try to pull off that ball at all, and that's why it jumped off the bat.
That one is blasted left field towards the monster. Hauls it in on the warning track. All set to start the 9th in this one. So now it's Corey Seager. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock.
Now batting, the first baseman.
So a man aboard. Next up for Texas, Nathaniel Lowe. The next offering misses. 2-1. Hard hit, left field, base hit. Lead runner holds up. They're at first and second with nobody out.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. The ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
And here it comes. Fouls it off, still 1-2. And a pitch. Got him looking. Now 1 gone in the 9th. 2 on with 1 out. Josh Young stepping in for the Rangers. Seager over at second. Lowe over at first with 1 away. Hit on the ground to the right side. Fair ball. Seager around third. He'll score, and they extend their lead.
Comes through with the RBI. To me, it's just a really controlled, balanced swing. He wasn't trying to do too much with it. Just stayed disciplined, got the barrel to the ball, and put it in play.
And here is Jonah Heim. And fouled off. First and third, 1 down. Swung on, belted. That's back. And out of here. That one felt good. His second home run of the game, and they add to their lead. It's 20-2.
He got on plane with that high fastball, and look how his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Absolutely crushed that pitch.
Josh Winkowski into the game.
And he's had 3 days off since he pitched last, so expect him to be totally rested. I'm sure he's itching for this opportunity right now.
Stepping in, Ezekiel Duran. Next offering is down low, and it's 2-1. Fly ball down the line. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's 2 away. So 2 down now. And here is Robbie Grossman. Righty delivers. That one missed. Boston's bullpen with some activity. Justin Garza up and loosening in the pen. Hard hit left side. Devers throws on to first. Ends the inning after they racked up a bunch of runs. But 4 runs score in the inning. 3 coming right here on the 3-run homer. We head now to the bottom of the 9th.
Leading
and the
off
batter will be the shortstop, David Hamilton.
The shortstop, David Hamilton.
And pitch in for a strike, and it's 2-2.
Well, on paper, it's favorable to have a fairly quick inning here with 2 of the 3 hitters he's set to face batting from the left side, same side he throws from.
The 2-2. Left field. Drops into the glove, and there's 1 down.
Now batting, catcher,
Connor Wong up next for the Red Sox. And now it's even up. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. So stepping in for Boston, Alex Verdugo. Next one is off the plate, and it's 2-1. And a swing and a miss.
2-2.
And now the lefty. And now it's filled up. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. High fly ball lifted in the air right field. And that'll do it. Ball game. The Rangers take this one in a blowout.
The ball for his first career save deserves to be on display at his house. I mean, it's kind of like when a restaurant frames its first dollar bill somewhere on a wall. You just can't forget your first save.
Well, this one ends in a blowout. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.